Welcome to the annual 69th Dunger Games.
There are several factors which influence metapopulation dynamics. These factors can be broken down into two categories, biotic and abiotic. In this segment, I will be covering biotic factors, starting with disease and predation. Disease, as well as predation, can have a huge impact on populations and can potentially lead to local extinction, allowing for the establishment of a new species in order to fill the now unpopulated niche. Carrying capacity dictates the rate at which a population can grow, inevitably affecting the rate of expansion and colonization of new islands. Competition affects almost every aspect of a population, from migration to resource availability, and again, local extinction and recolonization. Resources affect the rate at which a population can grow and migrate, again affecting rates of colonization. Anthropogenic impacts cover a wide array of impacts, such as habitat fragmentation, and inevitably creating new, smaller islands and habitats.
Slide, I'll be discussing the abiotic factors which affect a metapopulation. One of these abiotic factors is natural disasters. Natural disasters has the ability to destroy or form new land, which can cause extinction or colonization of an area. If extinction occurs, this allows a niche to open up for a new species for their population to thrive in. Another one of these factors is changing in climate. Changing climate can affect the very ability of a species surviving there, which could cause extinction. Extinction again allows a niche opening for more species to come and colonize. The next abiotic factor is temperature, light, and water soil quality. This affects the very species that can set up a population within the area and also dictates the inhospitable matrix around the island itself. Anthropogenic effects also affect metapopulations, such as fragmentation of habitats, habitat loss, urbanization, and species becoming more dependent on urbanized areas.
We did a small repeatable experiment at Helston's Coronation Park and at Swamppool Lake. This was done by having two feeding stations, one with more food being given off and one with less. Ducks would go to the one with more, but then eventually the competition will rise too much and they'll swap to the less competition more as they saw the value either go higher or lower. Helston's Coronation Park's ducks metapopulation is best described as a mainland island concept. Most of the ducks would go to the green circle. It offered rest and shelter and away from humans' direct path, so a bit less disturbed. But still close enough to visit the nearby circles like purple, yellow, and red, which a lot of humans would go to feed the ducks, because it's near the restaurant and near the main road. The orange circles have a lot less human impact, but there's a lot less ducks, so a lot less competition, which can make it more worthwhile. Swamppool Lake's duck metapopulation can be described best as patchy. The green circles indicate the most popular feeding stations. It's probably due to these are also the most popular human spots to feed the ducks, and also offer a good amount of coverage as well. The blue circles were not as popular, but they still had quite a few ducks around the area. That's because there's less competition